Alright guys, welcome back to Mayday Sign Airsoft in Japan, and today we're doing a review of a previous gameplay, which is the MCX second floor domination gameplay. And this is a super old game, I think from May 2021. So I have improved a lot, I suppose, since this time. So a lot of the skills you might see is a little rusty, so we might be able to actually give ourselves more feedback rather than praise this time and see how this goes. So if you want to watch this video, it's in the link down below, and go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more of these kind of videos. And let me know if you guys like this kind of video. Please leave a like, interact with the video, let me know, because if not, I'm not going to do them. So okay, so let's go ahead and get started here. We got some narration over it, so we're going to mute it for now. So what we're going to do here at Kowloon is that this place has two grounds. It has two levels. So it has a second floor and it has a first floor. The second floor does have windows that look into the first floor. So taking high ground here is super important at Kowloon. So that's what we're going to do here at Kowloon. So here we go. We're going to rush right up to the stairs. And we're going to keep going. And now we're here at the middle. See this here? Switch to my left hand. Do some pre-firing. There again, I'm taking initiative with a new player that I've never met before and letting him help me clear stuff. So moving to this right room here. I'm dumb. I could have gotten killed by my own teammate. Should have been communicating that. He almost killed me, but he didn't. So here we go. We're clearing a room here now. And this tactic is kind of, I don't know, it's kind of a dick move on my point because I'm not taking the risk, but I'm opening, instead of me opening the door and then him just following me, I'm going to open the door for him so that he can look where he should be shooting from, to be honest. I think it's okay because if he's shooting from here, he can kind of hide with the door as it opens. But for me, I probably would have stacked up on this wall instead, switched to my left hand so that I can kind of have more concealment and a way to back up if someone was in there. But that's okay. So he goes in, clears the right side, clears the left side. Not bad, little LARPy. Same thing, opening another door. Here he goes. It's clear. It's clear. But if you're going to go in, you got to go in, man. Don't just watch it, right? We got to move. We got to keep moving, right? So here's their flag. Their flag is actually down there. So this is what our objective is. See someone down there? I spray at him. I hit him once. Doesn't call it, so I keep shooting at him. But after watching the footage, I was able to see. Do a nice quick tack reload. My teammate is down now, so now I'm going to go back to the center of the second floor and take control and just patrol the rest of this second floor here for the rest of the game. So I'm going back. I'm falling back to my base a little bit. And it looks like there was someone in my fucking thing. So get a double piece here. And there was actually teammates here, and reload after that. So always try and reload after engagements if you can, if you're running 30-round mags. That might be a COD habit, though, but, you know, better than nothing, right? So I'm kind of just patrolling around, switching hands every time I go through a door or go around a corner, right? Making the most of your space. So I'm actually going to decide to go down the stairs now and actually try and go for the objective, since I didn't seem to hear anybody upstairs anymore. I was like, all right, I think I'm done with this. I think I'm going to try and push and take the objective because I think my team is dead. So going downstairs is very scary. So you got to make sure you have the gun up and make sure you're clearing the relevant angle. So you see how I'm not clearing this side? That's a risk I just have to take, right? Since there's only a limited amount of space, I guess, or angles that someone can get me from the left side, it's more important for me to cover the right side here because there's a lot more possibilities to get engaged from here. So go ahead and try to move without hesitation, right? Just being sure of yourself and just keep going, right? Going through the back, reducing my angles. Right, having that wall behind me here, going right side. Now I have a view of their spawn, right? So they're either on the other side, or if they're not here, sometimes they'll have people chilling here, just camping the flag. So I go for the flag, have to hit it 20 times. And I get shot in the head. I get shot in the head from up there. So that was actually quite ironic because I was previously up there. So that kind of sucks. Couldn't be helped. But yeah, I think what I could have done, the ideal thing is to clear everything first to make sure, or just maybe hold high ground and wait for them to take the flag. I probably could have done that instead. I got a little impatient, wanted to go for the flag, but, you know, who cares? I think it was only like 4v4. It wasn't even that much people. So this is important here. So I'm in the lobby and I'm practicing this ADSing. And I think that's kind of important. You guys got to kind of warm up, make sure you get your position, make sure your gear's all in the right spot, right? Because even if you practice at home, it is a little bit different if you don't have all your gear on and you're in a certain different environment. So I think it's important for you to at least kind of warm up a little bit, get yourself into the game and before the game actually starts. So here we go again. We're going to take this upper ground again. Moving without hesitation. There's my team down here. So it looks like they're going to the right side here. And one of them is going to the left side at the bottom floor. And it's only me on top. Yeah, it's only me on top. It's kind of sucky. So I see someone here. So I check this angle. I didn't check this angle, which I should have done just in case I could have got shot. There is a window here. But I see someone's hand here. That was a hip fire. These are all hip fires. And I was able to get 2 kills here. And I promise you, I did not get here because my boy Vorpal Bunny wasn't even ready. He wasn't even prepared for this. So he reacts later, and his gun is loose in his hand, so he missed. Do that quick reload as we go to the next engagement. So I'll go to the right side here. Now, why would I go to the right side and not follow this way? Because they just got killed. And if there was someone watching them, behind them, and seeing where they got killed, they know that I'm going to come from there, right? So it's better for me to go the other way and rotate, right? That way, they're not expecting me where the enemy died, right? That's what I would have done. I would have been waiting for the enemy to come from where they killed somebody because they feel like, oh, I took ground, so I can take this spot now. I'm going to go the other way. Going through here, opening this door. Left-handing it. This door has been opened. This door has been opened, okay? So that's important. That means there must have been someone who passed through here or is passing through it. So I see someone right there. He doesn't even know that I'm the enemy, so I ask him. And I was able to get him. He had no chance there. I don't know why he wouldn't pre-fire. I guess he just wasn't sure. Do a quick reload. In the open, shouldn't have done that. I should have just maybe went back into the room and reloaded or not reloaded at all. But to be fair, I was in concealment in like the darkness. Turning on the flashlight here. Could have gotten killed there, but you got to take the risk. Looking at the power position window here. The guy I just killed. Going back this way again. Closing that door. I closed that door to reduce the amount of rotation ability for other teams to keck me. So I'm kind of just patrolling, getting my bearings, seeing what's going on, listening. There was a guy over there who tried to shoot at me. Got him through the window. Now I'm going to take the ground from him. Check the other way first, just in case. Switch to my right hand so I can actually pie this shit. On the right side here is just a sofa, so there isn't supposed to be anybody there. I know it's kind of dark, which is kind of why I don't like going here, because it's kind of too dark. Left hand, pieing it. That staircase that you just saw back there is off limits for this particular round, so I did not need to check that. That's if you're wondering what that was. So I don't need to check this because it's closed. Here at that position where I died last time, looking at their spawn again, seeing if there's anyone there. Because usually they'll have people just camping at these pillars or over here down there, so I could have just popped them. But we are able to win. Yeah, so we won the game, which is good. So I did what I had to do. And now we have another game. One more. Here we go. So now we're going from the other side. Doing some pre-firing. Got that guy there. Thankfully didn't get a hit. It was super close. So now I'm rotating again because I don't want them to shoot me from a position that they knew I was at. So I'm rotating and disrupting their intel, right? That was the guy I killed before. Reloading. Shouldn't have, to be honest. I was not really shooting that much anyway. But it's okay. So I'm going up the stairs now. I had to run up those stairs because there are windows here where I could get engaged from. But I think at this particular round, that wasn't there. But I just went up anyway. I wanted to take ground as fast as I can. Opening this door, cracking it open. I did kind of face check the right side here behind me. So I don't need to check it again. So I'm just checking this one now. Probably would have died though. Checking this angle first. Pushing up into the rooms. That nook. Very unlikely someone would be at that nook. I should have cleared it though. But a lot of mistakes here. A lot of mistakes. I should have been clearing a lot more of this. Left hand though. That's good. Checking the butcher's room. Nobody in there. See if I can get them from on top. Switching to my right hand again. Strong side. Doing a little bit of pieing here. See, and somebody showed up. So that was a cool little snapshot there. Checking this spot again just in case there's someone at our flag or at their flag, camping the flag. So I was just doing a little bit of face checking there, pre-firing check. I go back to my old spot to reload. I think. Nope. I'm doing weapon inspect for some reason. Don't know why I went back there. Back at the enemy spawn. Looking over them to just see. Back at my flag. And someone showed up. Looks like they were able to get... Looks like they were just camping their flag the entire time. So he was just staying up there. Probably heard my footsteps. So that was one of the things. So this field, it's not that big. So a lot of sound does travel. And they can hear you walking around upstairs really, really easily. Because it's just wooden planks. So something to kind of think about when you are trying to be stealthy. Just listen to your footsteps and the guns you're shooting and all that kind of stuff. And good things, I think. A lot of good reactionary snapshots. The MCX did well too. He was actually able to react to this one. This particular build has a DSG in it. So I was able to have that really good semi-auto response. And some bad things. I wasn't clearing a lot of the things I should have been doing. And kind of making some questionable rotations. But I think one of the best things was after getting a pick, rotating and not staying in that same spot where I got that pick where people would expect me to be. And I think that's important to scramble the enemy's intel and just, you know, understand that intel wins games. But anyway, guys, that's all we got for today. Thanks so much for watching. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.